Hello and welcome to Frank's School. It's the end of the day. I'm tired. I probably look worse than usual. But anyway, I wanted to share some more thoughts about this tavern that I want to make out of the wagon shed. And I left the drawing that I had on there. What I did was I darkened those fabulous 24-foot 6x6 oaks. I darkened them, and there's the same as going along here and going along there. But what I want to show, and this corner right here, I don't have all the details worked out, but I believe that's the way I'm going to have it. The furnace, the chimney, the grill, the cook stove, the water heater, stairs going up, may start here, going up, turning at a landing, going up, may go past, may turn. I have enough room to do all that. But the framing of the floor, that's what I've been thinking about. I can get 4x4s, dunnage, 4x4s, healthy wood, pine, a lot of it, some of it oak, a lot of it oak. I can get 4x4s for 33 cents a piece, and they would reach that. This span right here is 7'4". And they would reach that. I could even cut a notch out on either end to keep those 4x4s from sliding either way. I could just set them in place. Or I could buy at the sawmill 1x6s oak, 8 foot, new wood, at about $1.60 a piece, and nail them together. Then I'd have 2x6s for the joists, and 2x6 is a better shape than 4x4 for a span. But I think I can deal with I think I can be comfortable with the 4x4s. So I'm probably going to go that way. For one thing, this would be a lot of money because I'll have to put them across here. Now the rest of the wood, the subfloor and the subfloor and the subfloor, I've shown elsewhere where I can get the wood for that, and it basically costs about nothing. But the joists are the things. Now, what I've drawn here, because I intend to sort of play with this, not just do the minimum. The columns, I'm going to do much in the style of a Gothic cathedral. As a matter of fact, I should use the word fan vaulting for what it's going to look like in a way. In other words, the columns are going to be bigger at the bottom, and as the braces come off those columns, the columns will get smaller. Just like if you've ever been in a Gothic cathedral, you can follow a line from the base the whole way up through the vaulting. And I need that vaulting anyway, because what these represent is 16-inch chimney blocks. That's what I'll use for my base, 16 by 16. Coming off of them, I'll use 4x4s at the core. But this is a 12-foot height, and so I'll have to use one stacked on top of the other. I'll have to splice them. I'll do another video to show what I have in mind for that. But so the bottom is not going to be in the ground. I'm not going to put anything in cement or anything like that. What's going to keep those columns in place is braces. There'll be a brace here, like given this column, a brace here, a brace here, a brace there, and a brace there. And that will, and if the top is contained, it'll be solid. And I could just do that, but I can shorten this, I can divide this span, this 7'4", I can divide it in half with a beam, again a 4x4 right there. But what's going to hold that beam up? Well, struts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I use the word brace. I should have used struts because they won't be fastened. They'll, just like in the focus, they'll be balanced struts. And so I can support that beam by 4 struts. And since this is longer, this is 11'6", and this is 8'6", you know, I thought, well, that's not going to look very good if, you know, one's square and the other's not square. No problem. I'll just make this distance larger on the longer span than this one. And I'll let them run out the beam. I'll let it run out. This would be a small beam now, a 4x4. I'll let it run out to catch this joist. And the same thing, that joist. Then I think I can be quite comfortable with this. And it's the kind of construction I like. Timber framing for the common man or woman. Almost no fasteners, except in building up the columns. So it should really be fun. Anyway, I put this on here so that Wayne Frost, for example, who is paying attention to this, he can understand what I have in mind. Now, what goes over the corn crib, that doesn't matter to me so much. All right, bye for now.